Asus gave mobile gamers a new life when it first launched its ROG series, and now the brand's 4th generation phone, ROG Phone 5, is here. Compared to its predecessor, it has a cooler design, a bigger and tougher screen, a more powerful chipset, and even faster charging. So is this the phone that every gamer should buy in the 2021? Let's find out. My name is Dinesh Dev Sharma and you're watching Mashable India. Let's quickly talk about the design of Asus ROG Phone 5 first. One of the main goals of a gaming smartphone is to provide users a gaming experience that is not usually found in a typical flagship smartphone. Asus ROG took it on another level with the ROG Phone 5, as even the package itself is offering something extra when you unbox it for the first time. You get to see a short comic strip line inside the package, but they actually trigger AR animation to welcome you to your new device. There have been some excellent design and engineering decisions made in the delivery of the ROG Phone 5. Although this is a big phone, it's taller than ROG Phone 3 and it's somewhat cumbersome to use one-handed. But the Asus ROG Phone 5 isn't meant to be one-handed use. Instead, it's supposed to be gripped with both hands, which of course gives you access to all the touch-sensitive controls built in. One of the reasons why the phone is so tall and big is the gigantic 6.8-inch Full HD Plus AMOLED screen that dominates the front of the device. The display has HDR10+ support as well as refresh rate of 144Hz. Though users can opt to go with either 60Hz, 120Hz to conserve power, or just let the phone choose the best one for you depending on what you're doing. The phone also has a touch sampling rate of 300Hz, which is pretty insane, which virtually eliminates all traces of input lag when you are playing. Asus has introduced the ROG Vision rear display, which can light up in a range of RGB colors on the phone, which is refreshing and is more in line with the design language used in recent ROG products. As expected, it's a premium device clad in Corning Gorilla Glass Victus on the front and Corning Gorilla Glass 3 at the back, and a metal frame. For one, the ROG Phone 5, which skips the number 4 like almost all Chinese brands, will see a return of 3.5mm headphone jack that was missing from ROG Phone 3. The ROG Phone 5 has front-facing stereo speakers, and boy, they are really loud. Even at maximum volume, the audio does not distort at all, which makes for some easy listening if you're too lazy to plug in the phone to loudspeakers or put on your headphones. The thing that ROG Phone 5 is the best at is obviously mobile gaming. That's why the company has equipped ROG 5 with Qualcomm's latest Snapdragon 888 processor and has RAM variants starting from 8GB all the way up to, hear me out, 18GB, which actually blew me away because I haven't seen a smartphone ever flex those many gigs of speed. To complement the magic even further, it comes with 256GB of storage. From what I could tell, the ROG Phone 5 could handle any and all Android games without a sweat. I don't even think there's an Android game out there right now that can significantly slow down the ROG Phone 5, even in the highest settings, which tells us that the phone is pretty future-proof as far as Android games go. And then it has X mode, which automatically engages and does a few things behind the scenes. The short story is that X mode winds up the CPU and GPU for the best performance options, forces the display from dynamic mode to its highest refresh rate, maxes out the touch sensitivity, and uses dual network acceleration to ensure the best connectivity for your games. There's plenty of things where the ROG Phone 5 excels at, but it's definitely not a phone you would buy for its camera. If you're familiar with the ROG Phone 3, the ROG Phone 5 has a similar setup, with a triple camera setup on the rear, 64MP main sensor, 13MP ultra-wide and 5MP macro lens, while on the front you get 24MP selfie camera. And here are some camera samples for you. The mobile phone battery design is something that's been fairly consistent throughout the years. Asus has offered a slightly different configuration for battery this time, splitting 6000 mAh battery into two. This split design has benefits for charging, and it also has benefits in terms of heat dissipation. In terms of battery life, the ROG Phone 5 is a beast, easily holding up over a day. I'm a fairly heavy mobile user, so that's a decent spec to have. Alright, so it's verdict time. No doubt the Asus ROG Phone 5 is one of the best gaming phones ever made. Overall, I just love the whole experience with the Asus ROG Phone 5. It has a modern design, wonderfully fast and immersive display, can run all the latest games. It also has a battery that lasts. but the price is a bit on the higher side. Had it been 5,000 to 7,000 cheaper than the current price, it could have been the best buy for all the game lovers. So we hope in the coming days, Asus either cut down its price or introduce some special offers.